What's going on, guys? Jordan Side here for my second vlog. The first vlog was about the fact that, I mean, if I could go back in time and, meet myself when I was 18 and give myself the best advice for me to move faster up the learning curve in my fitness journey, what would I tell myself? So the first thing was mindset. If you guys haven't watched the video, please go below this video. There's a link. Go ahead and watch it. The reason why, because mindset is the first component into your fitness journey. Actually, in anything you want to achieve in life, in any element you want to master, it will require a specific kind of mindset. And in fitness, it's not different. The thing is, whenever you're doing something, you're willing to achieve something, there's something that's going to be called failure that's gonna block you to achieve the goal that you want. And the reason why is because we have a wrong connotation to failure. We believe that when somebody fails, it's because they're stupid, they're idiotic, they're not good enough. It's not true. Failure is just it's just an indication that you're not doing things right. You just need to align things properly. So the reason why I'm asking you guys to go watch the video if you haven't watched it is because mindset, if you don't master your mind, you don't master anything. Your decisions are backed by your emotions. Your emotions are controlled by your mind. So if you don't control your mind, you don't control anything. You're going to be like this, right? You're going to be confused. You won't know what you're going to be doing. And a lot of times when people ask me, hey, you know what, I have problem with motivation. And the reason why they have problem with motivation, because they can't control their emotions, so they're up and down. So the second, I'm talking about that second component today is going to be intensity, right? The reason why intensity, if you take two, I'm going to give you guys an example. And the example is, let's say you take two individuals with the same genetics, same weight, same height, same strength level, same level of fitness. You give them the same amount of nutrition, the same amount of supplements, the same workouts, the same the same rest and sleep, everything the same. But then actually, by the end of the line, let's say within 90 days or within 6 months, one is getting better results than the other one. Why is that? Right? And the only component that will change in the whole concept is going to be intensity. And the reason why, because one is giving more intensity into his workout than the other one. So the reason why I want to talk about intensity is basically it has to do a lot with your emotions, the way you feel. Intensity is going to be like this, right? It's your workouts are going to be, it's a cycle, okay? It's never the same. You can have an amazing workout today, and you're going to have a shitty workout tomorrow. But that doesn't mean the shitty workout doesn't count. Everything is a check mark. Everything is a deposit into your effort bank. Here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? Let's say one day, you're feeling like Superman. You're going into the gym and you're fucking killing the weights or killing your workout. The next day you feel like shit, right? But you have to go. You still have to go. That's where it's going to count, okay? That's where you're going to forge something that's called discipline. The reason why, because if you don't go, again, the mindset is wrong. The mindset is not aligned with your purpose. So therefore, you're gonna be, I feel like shit today. I just don't feel like going. So I'm gonna bitch about it and I'm just not gonna do anything. You can't do that. The reason why, because that will become a habit. If you do it here, you will do it, in every other element of life, right? Because life will get hard. It will hit you in the fucking mouth. Right? And what do you do then? So that's where basically the mindset comes in. And what do you do in that case? Is actually, let's say that very day when you're tired, you feel like shit, your 100% is only 60% that you can give. All right? So don't go into the gym giving 50 or 40 and coming out and saying, you know what, well, my workout was okay, but I wish, deep down I wish I could have done more. And you knew that you could have done more. So therefore, if that 60%, that 100%, that very day, gave that 60%. That 60% is going to be counted more than when you gave your 110%. The reason why, because by giving that 60% out, you are actually giving yourself the gift. The fact that you are becoming immune to failure, right? You are becoming immune to all the negative self-talk that's going into your mind. You're just starting to have control over your mind. So one other thing I forgot to mention in my other vlog is actually, if you don't master your mindset, what do you have to do? The thing that helped me personally, if I could go back in time and tell myself, hey, you know what, one good advice about mastering my mind and having the right intensity to go into the gym and fucking kill my workouts, that would be to invest into myself, invest into my education. Education doesn't mean you have to go to school. I'm not talking about that kind of education. I'm talking about self-education. Self-education is actually investing in this, investing in books, right? Reading the right kind of material, getting the right information into your mind, right? So, I'm going to put a link below this video for this book here, Awakening the Giant Within. It's with Tony Robbins. It's an amazing book. It's a big freaking book, but it is such an easy read, and it's such a, I'm reading it for the third time. You guys can see it's a little, it's a little rusted, and I actually highlight stuff in there, and I go back and I learn something new every single time. And there's another book that really changed my life, and that was Think and Grow Rich. That book came to my life when I was in my most obscure moments. I was at rock bottom, and I didn't have money. My rent was wasn't paid for like 4 months, no electricity, no food, and I'm just sharing that because not to say, hey, you know what, I've been through these hard times. It's just the fact that that book came into my life where I needed the most. I started reading that book, and it instantly changed my mind. My situation didn't change overnight, but my thinking changed overnight, right? And by changing my thinking, I was able to take better actions, therefore getting out of that rut. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop talking. I think I got my point across. So with that, I'm gonna do in my next vlog, I'm gonna share the next step. I'm not gonna mention it here. You guys are gonna have to watch the vlog for the next step, because if I give a name now, I'm gonna have to explain it, right? And I just don't wanna talk for another 10-20 minutes. It's not the point. Like I said, I just want to get a point across, and I just want you guys to focus on what I said. So with that, I'm just gonna finish the video. I'm not gonna work out today. We're Wednesday, so I do 2 days on, 1 day off. The reason why I listen to my body, I'm older now, recovery's slow. It's not like when I was 23, 24, 25, right? I'm 31 now, and the recovery's a bit slow, so I gotta listen to my body. And tomorrow I'm gonna have an amazing workout, hopefully, and I'm gonna record the workout, put it with this video, so you guys can see the intensity that I go into my workouts, right? So with that, I'll see ya soon. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. The next vlog is going to be out in the next 3 days. It's going to be on Thursday. It's going to be the next step after mindset and intensity. What makes mindset and intensity work together on the right track? So it's going to be out in 3 more days. Please subscribe so I can notify you. I'll see you in 3 days.